My name is Eric Castaneda. I was a combat medic in the Army. I last served at Camp Anaconda in Iraq. For me, Operation Silver Star came out of nowhere at a time where we were in need. It just felt like someone who we didn't even know posted about Operation Silver Star. I called thinking I was going to leave a message for Richard at 9 o'clock at night. He answered the phone and we spoke for 2 hours. For lack of better words, he helped us keep our lights on in our house because we were hours away from having those shut off. I've never been one to ask for help, and I really thought I was going to get an answering machine and go through paperwork and a lot of different things. And what stood out instantly was the compassion. I can tell you that there was one organization that I called prior to this one doing some research. Before they asked me anything, they made it clear to me that they were out of resources for about 3 to 4 weeks. That was the first thing out of their mouth. So I was a little skeptical in calling Richard because I thought I was going to get some same type of information. I don't know of that many places that have emergent services the way Richard has. You can talk to Richard today because your light's going to be shut off tomorrow, and he finds a way to take care of it. I know he didn't have the resources when I called him, and he said, Eric, let me make a few phone calls and see if I could find somebody to help you, and he did. The personalization that he gave me, to me, is like no service you can get anywhere else.
My name is Josue Barron. I was in the Marine Corps from 2007 to 2011. Got injured in October 21st, 2010. I was in Sangin, Afghanistan. Me and my engineer were on a patrol, and we stepped on an IED. I lost my left leg and my left eye, and he lost both his legs. I needed flooring upstairs for my wheelchair. Richard, I had met him in an event that we went to. I had met him there, and we talked about it. And after I needed that flooring, I called him, and he just made everything happen. I think he worked with Home Depot, and they were able to get that flooring. It feels good. It feels good just because there's people out there that want to help, and having Operation Silver Star, there, it kind of just, there's a lot of nonprofits out there, and there's a few that are really out there helping. So Operation Silver Star is one of them.
My name is Jesus de la Cruz. People call me Jesse. I was in the United States Army infantryman. I was injured in 2008 by an IED in Iraq. One of the bigger things that they helped me with was I was getting in a little bit of trouble with my HOA, and they found somebody to come assist me with some things around the house, visual back and front yard stuff that kind of got the HOA to ease up a little bit, and helped me out a lot actually. Took a lot of stress off of me, and made it easier for me to maneuver around my house, both in my prosthetic and out of my prosthetic. If they can't do it themselves, they'll find somebody who can help you, and that's probably one of the coolest things is they ask the community, and the community answers with such a roar. For a lot of the guys that are still young and getting injured, who are fresher out, it's there to help them transition back into the civilian world, and when they have a tough time with that, there's organizations like Operation Silver Star that are there to make that transition much easier than I'm sure it was in the past.
Hi, my name is Robert. I was in the United States Navy. I served at NAS Miramar, VF-24 and VF-124. I had a motorcycle accident, seriously injured in 2008, and I've been having surgeries ever since. Healing from it took some time, but it caused a great deal of financial distress. I lost my home in Lake Elsinore. We were forced to move into a small 2-bedroom apartment. I was financially strapped beyond belief. I had already had vehicles repossessed, and I couldn't make the rent. We were about to be evicted again. Operation Silver Star came through and was kind enough to loan me the money for my rent, or actually give me the money for my rent. I was very grateful for that kindness. So now that I'm doing better and I'm back on my feet, Financially, I'm very stable. We're about to buy a new home in September. If not for them, we would have been out on the street. My income has me fall between the cracks. I'm not eligible for financial aid or anything, food stamps, nothing. So I make too much, but I don't make enough. So I actually thought I was going to be swallowing a lot of pride going to them. They made it very simple. There was no questions asked. They helped me. They helped my family.